Hello, good morning and good evening, everyone. I'm back. Oh, welcome. Lorco is now live. Or your three best legendary card. Okay, that's a good question, Naresh, regarding what's my three best legendary cards. Uh, if you actually, it's not three legendary. Okay. I was like going to tell Demogorgon, but then I realized it's an epic. That's my number one. I think Demogorgon is still one of the best card there that you can add in any control deck because he's a neutral card. But because we are talking about legendary, it depends. Majority of the legendary are depending on what meta deck you are playing, right? So at least you have like one legendary depending if that's a death, you use the best legendary there. For example, if I'm gonna play control light or any light, I will put CERN. Okay, CERN is something like that. But if I gonna say like the top three, because the me as um um a streamer, I play different deck, right? And it depends on the meta. I shift either to counter them or join them. But if you gonna ask me, I will put number one, Jason, even though it's super rare for me to play Jason at the moment because the meta is aggro. So I will put Jason because Jason is strong in any control, but not on the current meta. Okay. Uh, if in terms of like strongest, I think Jason is one of the strongest. CERN for me is one of the strongest legendary. Why? Because for forecasting cost, you can heal, you can disable one card, and and it has a capability of draw. So CERN, I think that's one of the OP one. Second thing that I see becoming more important, especially for nature, are Dagan. I think uh and CERN can be added in aggro and in control. So I think the first is Jason, CERN. Uh I was like thinking Dagan, but I realized Dagan is so strong, but Dagan are only played in aggro, not in control. I'm thinking of Jason can only be played in control. Dagan only can be played on aggro. I think that's my top three currently for from now. In the past, I considered Hector is one of the best legendary Hector, but they nerf him. So Hector from the Hector of War, but they nerf him. Yeah, Jason, CERN, Dagan at the moment. I will let you know if I figure out something pop up in my like, oh, this is the best card because it's been played in any standard. Hello, Darius. Hello. Okay, so let's discuss what was like. So raise your hand if you did not attend the Council of Mortal yesterday or did not hear anything or did not watch a video because my plan is like to do a summary before I do a meta play test. Hello, Stone Viking, and that's like the quick idea here. Okay. Uh okay, you didn't hear it. Okay. I will like explain here. Okay. So the funny thing is, I miss a little bit the introduction probably of Eclipse, but because I realized when I joined the Discord, my output is not properly in. I just notice it's like I see Eclipse like bleeping, and say like, oh, he's already talking, but why I cannot hear it. But I believe I managed to hear it on time, and the one that speak that the one that I heard speaking when I fixed my audio is Bathala. So it was just luckily a transition to Bathala. And so Bathala, you know Bathala, he is one of the creator, like director there. He's a chief studio officer, and and he's like famous, and that's the main reason why he's been hired. So Bathala, based on his like what he mentioned, that he's trying to incorporate lore. They want Gods Unchained lore to be improved, and I understand why he's telling that one. Like I understand, because if you want to create a good game, you must have a great story. Like for example, the World of Warcraft, the Diablo, even the Magic the Gathering, a tradable card game, they have a good lore there. They have a good story. They have like books, like a novel book there, like the Brother of Wars and something like that. Even like you played other tradable. I played a lot of tradable card games. Okay, Magic the Gathering, World of Warcraft, Pokemon, VS. Okay, VS is the Marvel's DC superheroes. There's a tradable card game there. Game of Thrones. The Witcher. The Witcher has their own tradable card game. They call it the Gwen. So if you notice that one, uh, it was like it literally attracts players because there's a good story behind. Either the game evolved because of the good story, or the story is already famous, that's why they created a tradable card game there. And I think that's what they're like trying to prioritize, because believe it or not, if I gonna ask you all, do you know the story of the Gods Unchained? I believe none of you, right? Like what's the story? Who We might know the gods, that Neferu, Lysander, and the champions, but that's it, right? At least we know like who is Demogorgon, and is he a pet of someone, or is like a known monster, like something like that. Geo and phone. Yeah, I will put that one, Naresh, on the uh uh. That's a good question, Naresh. I will give you an update there. They update that one also. So do you have like any question on the like lore, why they're like trying to incorporate lore there, guys? Just like want to make sure. And if you're gonna ask me, I like the idea. They have to start there. They have to create a best story before, then create a game. And based on the story, they can like literally come up with new cards. That's the main reason why come on. We created armor haste, right? So the armor haste in the past is like plus two, and minus minus. I was like thinking, what's the purpose of like armory haste there, right? Now the armor haste, they change it to steal a weapon in your opponent's deck. Then I realized that's literally a good meaning of armory haste, steal weapon, armor, something like that. Some something like that. So I think the idea is good. So Bathala also mentioned about velocity and speed. They mentioned that one because people are complaining about like the transparency of like Gods Unchained. Like, hey, you don't give us like timeline. You tell us like, oh, we will do this one, this blah blah blah, but you don't give exact date. But Bathala mentioned that they're trying their best. If they say in few weeks, they literally trying to mean it in few weeks. For example, uh when they say velocity and speed, they mention like the play to earn will coming soon. And as you can notice, the play to earn came out exactly end of the month. So something like that. That's what they're trying to say us. If they never mention date, but they say it's in progress and it may come out in months or weeks, they're trying to mean it. Okay. Uh, so the summary of Bathala, that they talk about velocity and speed, the lore, to improve the card design, and they might like share it in few weeks. So they mentioned about they might share some of the idea in few weeks, or the lore, like probably the story will come up in a few weeks, and they're trying to invest on that one. So now, as after Bathala, I think that's his introduction. We start with the agenda of the council, and the first topic was pact should not be infinite supply, and Copper Pitch is the one who uh, uh, represent that one in the Council of Mortal there. Something like that. That's so true, Naresh. If you notice, Naresh is correct. If there's a lore, they might be like new cards and new event. event, like if you played Hearthstone, there was like an event in Hearthstone like every year, like they will tell the story of the lore in Warcraft, and they introduce new cards there, like for example like the lore of like the demon hunter, something, the story of the demon hunter, and they try to come up with the story there. They have like a quest, mini quest, where you will fight for example, demon hunter will face that. So I will play like a demon hunter, still playing tradable card games with the new card set, and then playing this new and something like that. You will see that one majority this lore thing in Hearthstone and those famous tradable card game Hearthstone and even Magic the Gathering. They're using lore. And okay, so Copper Peach, he mentioned here Copper Peach, he is that is this is what is concerned, that there are like infinite supply of cards. So what does it mean? For example, in the weekend rank, it's not about buying packs. For example, in weekend rank, based on the statistics that he gathered, that there are like 100,000 US dollar cards in value that has been given every week. Uh that's what his concern. So imagine that one every weekend pass event. That's 100,000, 100,000, 100,000, and we might have like a 1 million, more than 1 million supplies of card value. And then because it's so many, uh, and nobody forging it, the price value there might get down, and that's the main reason why that's the main reason why our card value are so low, especially on their new expansion. Remember, if you notice, one rare card is just like below 50 cents. Or unless it's not meta, it's literally super cheap because there's so many cards there. Especially now, if you check your collection, MJ, you will notice you have like 10 rare cards, and the only way to you cannot sell it because it's super cheap. Nobody will buy it, so you're like tempted to burn it using Forge, and that was like his concern about that. He was like noticing like if there was like in Copper Peach suggested like example suggestion, not literally his suggestion, like if there will be a new expansion, there might be like a 90 days window for players to buy packs. And second, if there will be a weekend reward, not that so many, like something like he wants to limit the number, so at least the value of the cards, if you get one copy of it, it's a good price. So uh that was his, like his Copper Pitch mentioned that he knows that forging is to reduce cards, but nobody's forging. That's number one. Number two, no dates for rotation. So one of his concern is like there's so many cards, and second, there's no dates on rotation. So rotation, if you know, this is common in the tradable card game that usually every 2 years, once the two or three expansion or four expansion has been released, those four expansion set will be phased out. Means you cannot play that on the ranking, and then you will use the new cards. Okay. So there's literally no date. So we have our first expansion set. That's why we have this Year of the Gods. I think that's the name of the expansion set. The Year of the Gods, where comprises of Trial of the Gods, Divine Order, and Mortal Judgment. This is a three expansion. So I believe this is part of the one series, or one or like let's say season one of the expansion. And high chance, I believe, probably next year, these three expansion will be phased out. That's my prediction, because it's that usually happen. Once you reach the third set, next set will be the new expansion, and these three sets will be phased out. FYI, the only thing that they mention that will never rotate out are Welcome and Core, because they're like standards, and the Genesis cards. Okay. You have like a good opinion there, Obi-Wan, that free forging, no need, but the thing is we need to burn also not only cards but also God's token. FYI, once the daily play to earn started, we will have a lot of God's token. If nobody forge, the God's token value will become 0.1 cents. Currently now it's like 30 cents or like 30 cents in US dollar. We don't want to reach that one below like 0.1 dollars. Uh, that's why we need to burn. And we need to burn not just only the card but also the God's token here. That's why I'm worried. Like I might collect 1,000 God's token, but the value is like $100. You know what I mean? I collected 1,000 God's token, but the real money value is 100, or like who knows, maybe $50, or let's say $100. 1,000 God's token and the value is 100. That's literally bad. So they're trying their best that we need to at least burn either both cards, and the problem with too many cards, the value that one in the market, it's very expensive. So one of his suggestion also by Copper Pitch is probably instead of like giving away during weekend rank cards pack, why not give away like trinkets or emotes as a reward or something like that, like trinket or board, something like that. So that's why he's like trying GU to tell like just don't give cards because we have too many cards now. The value of the cards are so cheap now, and nobody's forging. This might affect the economy. So wow, come up with another rewards such as trinkets and emotes and backboard. So I realized that was like a great suggestion there. So now when you say the set gets phased out, what happened to them? Can you still use them? So, Marmalade 93 in Hearthstone and in Magic the Gathering, if they phase out the deck, the expansion set, you cannot use that on the tournament, but there are also a type 1 tournament or like so in Hearthstone, there are two game modes. One is like challenge without any penalty or what. Other one is ranking, and the third one is wild. Wild in Hearthstone means that they have their own ranking system, and you can play all kind of cards there. So it means like you can play all cards, standard and face out cards. In Magic the Gathering, you cannot play the face out cards on the tournament, but you can play with casual players, or sometimes there's a type 1 tournament. That's why in MTG there's a word type 1 and type 2. Type 1 means like the old cards that's been rotate out. You can like gather them, create a very strong deck and face with the other one. So there's still, you can still play. So probably there will be a game mode for the similar with Hearthstone, that you can use the old cards. What was the benefiting of the facing of the out of the cards? To bring new meta. You cannot have you if them for example like CERN. We know CERN is like strong, right? We want to phase him out soon, so at least he will be replaced by others. And also the cycle of the, it's money. It's part of the money. It's like marketing. It will earn GU money if they phase out something and let people buy a new set, or like buy new sets, and it will change the meta. So one thing that they mentioned that will never phase out are Genesis. So sad to say, Demogorgon and Jason will stick in our current meta. Even the Holy Wreath, even the others Genesis, but the others will be phased out, like Trials, Divine Order, and Mortal Judgment. Yeah, 90%. Yeah, you're correct there, Nicola, about that one. It comprises probably like currently now it's not through 90. It comprises around like 50%. Why? For example, Deception. You still have like Armor Lurker there. You still have like you still have I think I cannot say. You have like a one, but I'm not quite sure if not that's 90. I think depending on the deck. Depending on the deck. Anubian, for example, you cannot say it's like 90% old, because Anubian is only part of that meta are like I believe that's 60% mortal judgment, 60 or 50, but not 90. That's like one example there. That's the main reason why if you're gonna ask me, I'm investing more on Genesis compared with the other cards. Because I know that I can use these other Genesis cards longer than the other. But who knows? This is what I'm telling you. Who knows? Let's say Gods Unchained's been purchased by Tesla, by Elon Musk. And he can say like, I don't care what the promise of the previous owner of the Gods Unchained, and I will say to you, all Genesis card are phased out, so it might be still phased out. Don't expect it's like 100%. It was like promise for the alpha players, but it doesn't guarantee. Who knows, okay? They're trying to do that one duty stack. Maybe they might remove weekend rank. Maybe it's just more on daily play to earn, and then the ranking on the weekend and ranking are those who are like are for people who literally aggressive in tournaments, like for the tournament players. because because that's what in Hearthstone. In Hearthstone, there's no weekend rank. There's like a monthly. You will still earn rewards to everyone. It's up to you if you want to go to legendary or not. But usually at the end of the month in Hearthstone, the top 100 are will be like invited for the tournament to earn for them. So those legendary players that on the top 100, they're like literally the one. They're like pay to win. They invest a lot there, time and effort to be one of the best Hearthstone player because they want to be invited in BlizzCon, like on the tournament. Who does not want to be shown in the TV? Like you've been invited for free with accommodation going to America. Let's say it's BlizzCon is in New York, and then you will participate in the tournament. That's majority like the dream goal there of the top 100 players in Hearthstone to be invited. So who knows? Weekend rank will be dissolved, and then the daily play to earn. So at least no need for like players like to worry about they really need to get to mythic just to get the full potential. Okay. So Amil mentioned now Clay. Okay. Clay mentioned. So Copper Pitch, the one suggest Clay replied. Uh, he mentioned that the main reason why they did this weekend rank with card pack because it's very exciting for player. And come on guys, uh let me know like what do you feel like if you receive a card pack for free because of the weekend rank. What do you feel, especially if you have like open it and you get legendary cards, right? That's what Clay mentioned. Like it's that's the experience that gives to the player, even to the free to play, especially to the free to play player, and even like to the old player. Okay, so currently now Clay mentioned that uh he currently mentioned that majority of the forging, like especially on the shiny, are only currently bragging rights. Yeah, the bragging rights. Like for example, will you not get envy of those top streamers with multiple diamond cards? Right, that's their bragging rights there. That they craft all their abundant of cards for them to come up with a diamond, and that's the main reason why they give a lot of cards for us like to forge it more, right? So I think that's what trying to mention there, right? So if there's a lot of supplies of cards, then fuse it, and you have like a bragging rights that I got a diamond or such. Okay, yeah. So that's what like what plays say that's the main reason why they because uh players are getting excited to open the weekend rank packs, right? Admit it, even like it's just rare, you're like hoping like, oh, please give me a diamond legendary, right? Everyone's praying for that one. Like that moment you open a diamond legendary. Yeah. Oh, you see, some player play for packs. They just ignored the God's token. So Clay mentioned about meta refresh, balance and stuff cards price. Okay, so I understand uh 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 a Clay here. So if for example, if they did a balance update, right? High tendency the if especially the card is went out of meta, the price dropped there, right? So and the problem is if there's a limited supply of cards, it means like if you want to move from one meta deck to another and the price is so high because of the limited cards, it will be like not easy for the who invest a lot on those one. Okay, so that's what he's telling currently now that that's why they don't want like to literally uh uh cut off like make I think I think in Clay in mind that he doesn't want the card to be that super expensive. Because if the cards are too expensive and then like only rich people can play. So something like that. That's what I like it's trying. And because there is a phase of like a meta changing, you might have like difficulty to transition if the cards are expensive. Obi-Wan, I cannot tell you about price, but one thing I know, the value of the card, even it's shiny or not, is if that's in a meta or not meta. If you notice, if the card is meta, it will be 10 times 10 or times 5. It's super expensive. But if the card is not meta, it doesn't matter if it's shadow or diamond, nobody cares. Nobody will buy it. Do you understand what I mean, Obi-Wan? And that's the main reason Clay mentioned that one that uh there's always a meta changes in because or balance update and shift of card price. That's literally affect the market there. That's literally a part. If you notice, like for example now, like I said, when who's that one? The 3-7 in guild, the legendary there. There was like one weekend rank that everyone tried playing him because there one guy who entered the top 20 using that one. His card price from $2 reached out to $11 overnight because of like that insanity. And I told myself, I will not buy it because like who knows, this must be like a hype. And I was true on that first week it was like $11. Now if you look back on him, it's just only three or $2 back. Yeah, Galati, thank you so much, C21 man. I was like telling him I don't have Galati, should I buy it or like what? It's like, man, that's so expensive from $2 to 11. Now it went back to $2. So that's what's like a good example there, right? Like if you're gonna tell me like when shiny value also depending on the meta, it's hype or no hype. Okay? Okay. He mentioned about excited to so he mentioned about the lore where people should collect cards because uh tradable card games also about collection. I remember when I was like playing Magic the Gathering, that's real card, right? I'm collecting, I remember I collecting Sarah Angel. Like if you know Sarah Angel, I collecting Sarah Angel and I believe I tried to collect Karn. And if you know in Magic the Gathering, there are Karn, the Silver Golem is a legendary card and he has like multiple variation on that one. That is related to lore and also and that's what they're trying to want, like they want the card to be also like collectibles. For example, the mythic cards, that's collectible, that's supposed to be one copy and to be collectible, right? That you can like collect and very expensive. They who knows, there will be a multiple version of Neferu or CERN. Let's say CERN or Neferu, let's say Neferu. uh Neferu is nice, right? Then who knows, on the next expansion Neferu will be have like a new card, new set of ability, new casting cost, new stats, and over the series of that you have like multiple, and then it's up to you want to collect that one or not. No, that's the thing. That's the thing, right? If they kill the value of the cards, Yeah, that's another point. That's the main reason why it's very dangerous for the uh a balance update. It might kill the card, it might go price go down or shit. So this is what I learned. Okay, I'm like sharing you guys again. I think I'm repeating this over and over on my stream. If you get Dagan, sell it, especially if that's your second copy. Why? Because who knows, Dagan price from $25 it become like $10 because of an update or patch that we don't know. Because it happens to me on the Divine Order. I collected all the legendary cards. I have like multiple copies of like City Hall, OD, Polyhemia, and then poof, uh the price of them are like $50, $30, and just one big nerf, they become $5. And I regret it. I should like sell it while they're hot. So I'm telling you guys, if you have like multiple copy, don't keep it, sell it. Okay? Because my mindset before, people mindset before, we collect it because once the Divine Order has been locked out, there's no pack to sell, the price of those cards expand. But no, it's not true. It's still depending on the... I realize card value is depending on the meta and also the balance update. Demogorgon cannot be nerfed because he's the Genesis. So anything the expansion that has been no longer in the market, like you cannot buy card packs in the market, it's unbalanced now. You cannot nerf and buff it. Yeah, meta control the card price. Then that's why, and meta shift because of the balance update. If GU wants to nerf someone, it might be a dead card. It might change the meta. The value will go down. Okay. So one thing that Clay mentioned also, so they're targeting lore. So they have like more cards to print, like a story. They're trying to interconnect the lore to the balance update and to the new set of cards. Okay, that's literally been like highlighted multiple times. Clay mentioned that the mobile games. He also mentioned that there are some games, especially that's an example only, that mobile game are like a number one in China, but not doesn't mean like the mobile game is number one in the United States or in Europe. It's number one in China, but not on the rest. So he's like telling that the demographic there, and he's telling us during that one that mobile phone, the mobile games, based on his experience as a professional, that it has certain target and it has certain features. So that's why they trying to fix first the PC one before to shift and the one. And it might do a big impact on the economy of the car pack and such. Okay, especially once it releases in mobile, there will be a lot of people from China probably buy packs there. Another one I mentioned there, the season finale. He mentioned that there this is like a up warning that not warning, like a surprise, supposed to be a surprise that there will be a season finale coming soon. So I believe probably next year January or means the year of the gods is over, means we will gonna rotate out now, trial of the gods, divine order, mortal judgment. So means you cannot play those cards, and then there will be new set of cards there, and there will be a season finale for that one. So I don't know what event that we're gonna do for the season finale. They're telling about marquee cards. He mentioned about marquee cards that they gonna base on lore and they gonna improve the arts, like the arts of the card. Probably my recommendation is just not do change arts, but add special effects, especially the shiny one. I really like the shiny one have a special effect because if you notice, if you play Shadow, Gold, and Diamond, they're like same effect with the meteorite. I want them like if they play something like a diamond, there was like a big special effect on your screen, like boom of sounds or a different art, something like that. But they mentioned that that's what my recommendation, because that's the main reason why nobody buys shine. It's just changing of colors, but same arts, no special effects, etc. But they mentioned about marquee cards, so who knows? They might happen. Okay. Another one, they give us a new lore. Okay, the title will be the Wheel of Yukos. So it's an upcoming lore for the Gods Unchained. So it's like they're telling us, so if there's a year like the Gods Unchained, Year of the Gods, like the Trial of the Gods, etc., like the trials, right? Trial of Gods, Divine Order, Mortal. Seems like the new season will be that it will have a title Wheel of Yukos. So I don't. This is the thing, right? Who's Yukos? Anyone knows who's Yukos? What if I heard Yukos? That's -1, -1. Light spell. That's the only one I know, but have no idea who is Yukos is or what that names, right? And that's what they're trying to do. They have to build a story so we can remember. Okay, so that's it. That's, believe it or not, that number one, it eats a lot of time already. Now we're gonna go down on number two, which is the player info disparity here. So Agent K. So I will try to make summarize here. So as per Agent K, the problem is like he noticed or like many mention it to him, or suggests like because of this player. So as per GU, all the information are available to public. Like for example, deck list, names, etc. But the problem is players are trying to hide their names using star, or there are like tools that some players can like they can use to take advantage, and for him that's like literally unfair. For example, believe it or not, there is, he mentioned about workshop that there's a tool, like as long as you know the player in-game name of your opponent, you can see their entire deck list in their workshop. So remember, if you go to the Gods Unchained, if you go to the Gods Unchained, if you go to the workshop and you have this all of this card list, a deck list, FYI, it can be seen by using an app, or not app or tools, and 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 that was like he's trying to tell, like, okay, we're trying to give uh he feels like not everyone has an access of all that information, especially if there are like players who are like hiding their names. There are like tools that we don't know, and I, believe it or not, I don't know that tools. It was like mind blowing for me, like, what, you can see your opponent deck list? That's so advantage on the tournament. I was like, believe me or not, I'm like doing, I participate a lot of tournament, right? I have no idea about those tools. Like me, the way I played the tournament is like thinking it's like a weekend rank. Like I hope like he played this one, and like uh but knowing the deck list itself, it's like that's another one. For this you have the geo. So currently, I what I know only is the geodeck. But if I cannot search my opponent name, and that's it, history. But there are like more tools that Agent K mentioned to us that can literally view. And I was like amazed what you can like literally see the deck list of the opponent. Wow, that's like wow for me, right? Because this is one thing. It came to my mind also when one time, remember Fake Mew, he participated in the starter tournament. And after the tournament match, I don't know if he lost. Probably he lost. That's why he's complained. He tell me that he complained. He post. He make a on the Discord. He announced that one. Hey, I after the match, I believe he lost, and then he mentioned that one. He mentioned that, hey, I got the tools that I can see my opponent's deck list on that tournament, on that match. And I was like blown also, like, what? He has a tool that can see your opponent's deck list? And it's a direct challenge. And we all know if you do a direct challenge, you cannot see your opponent deck. You can like only see the if it's ranked, you can see that on the GU, right? After the game. But he mentioned like he managed to see his opponent deck that he used on the direct challenge or that tournament, and I was like blown away on that one. Like, what? Is that like one of the privilege of being an 8M? I was like literally like telling that one. What? So something like that, right? So there are like people who have those capabilities of tools. Some people tell me like even you have like a box, they have like a way to find out what's your real uh name or GUID, and I was like amazed. And I don't know. And if you notice me watching during a weekend rack, I'm like literally guessing all the way, like guessing, and I'm like assumption on that one. And that was like the like what Agent K is equality. No need special tools, no need just like if you want to show it, show it. No need like to, and especially those box, just like probably come up with an idea like you have like a one fixed IGNs. For example, in Hearthstone, you cannot change IGN once every year. In Hearthstone, your in-game name is fixed for a year unless you pay. Unless I use up money to pay to I can like updated it. But if it's once, it's fixed. Okay? So something like that. You cannot like suddenly change and then put it back and change, put it back. Okay? Another one is like yeah, removing of the special character. They're trying to figure it out like the box thing. If you gonna ask me, hello, Phenomen, welcome. Yeah, that's what the thing. So I think that the if deck tracker is, I think deck tracker is nice, right? Like if it's nice if it's abundant. But the thing is, what Agent K trying to mention, not everyone knows it. Not everyone knows it. Like if you want to be abundant, then put it everything on GU deck, right? So no need for those special one that only few players knows it because they create an app on that one. So something like that, right? And that's like unfair. Like that's like that's what he's seeing unfair. Like make it available or not. So uh GU preferred to make it available, but they're relying on a third party on that one. They cannot do it by themselves. So that's why they have an open API, but for example, guys, I want to like to share to you what does it mean open API. I found out this one in Agent K. After the comms, I asked him like, how do you know that there's a you can like search? Oh, there's an API on that one. So if I go to Bray here, this is like what he mentioned. Just change this one to your just change this with your ID number and you will see all the deck lists here like Magic, Teacher Tour. But I told him like, hey, this is numbers. It's not this is numbers only. It's not literally how can I know what card is that one? Uh he says like there are like some people who create an app that can like use this open API, and that's what he's telling me. Okay. So currently now I don't know what's so for example, you know that I had a Magic deck. This is my in-game name, and this is like the card, but I really no idea what this card. I told him I don't know how to check this one. It says there are like some people who are like a developer create an app on this one just like to figure. But this is what God's Unchained trying to mention. All of the information are free, but this is the thing. Not everyone has access to it because God's Unchained relies on the third party to do it for them in behalf. Yeah, so something like that. That's what they say. And that's what I think Agent K concern. You open this one, but not everyone has capability to do it unless someone create an app for free. And but that's what Geo tried. They cannot spend time and money to do to give this, but they will try their best, but they rely on the third party. Okay, that's the story about that one. If you're gonna ask me, I prefer a close because why? There's no excitement in playing a deck if you already know their cards, right? Like, oh, do you think he has like a relic remover? Or like for example, me and Aggro, uh, I know already that his AoE is on turn 6, the Rapture Dance. Then I can like flood it, right? Or or I can like, oh, he has no Rapture Dance, so I can like flood the deck. He has no AoE. I should like flood the deck more and more and more and more and more. And that's like for me, like it's like remove the thrill in playing cards. Like me, if you notice me, if you watch me, I was like predicting. I think he has like a rapture dance. I need to play safe now, and hopefully, or like I should like try to like mind games, like because tradable card games, this game are mind games, right? But if you know already everything for your opponent, then what's the mind game for now? Oh, I know everything anyway. I know you have a relic remover, so I will just wait, or I just sacrifice one relic to something like that. So that's why, in my opinion, I prefer uh I prefer like close. If that's my opinion, but at end of the day, like someone mentioned, people will find their way to take advantage of something. Yes, that's what like they. It's not about cheating. It's like the feel that they win, even at the cost of like taking advantage too much, like not equal fair. Yeah, and you're correct, Dusty. At the end of the day, people will still try their best to win, right? And they might upcome, and that's why like I was like shocked. I was literally shocked there. So luckily I get managed to get some on my tournament about like I'm especially in the tournament, right? So FYI, in the tournament there might be people now aware like what's your deck list before the match starts already. I just like figure it out. Okay, so people knows my deck already. Even though I'm a streamer, I'm like open book. As a streamer, I'm an open book, right? But then I realized like, oh, you can like do further. So guys, stop hiding your name. There are like tools can like be shown. Stop the effort, like hiding your name or what. People will figure it out anyway. The main reason why I changed my name during my weekend rank is I don't just like to be a stream snipe because that's worse than knowing the deck. Like you know already also the hand. Okay, that was nice topic by the player info disparity. So the number three is the high market fee by Finor. I think I never heard Finor speak. Uh, the main reason why they increase as per GU, if you notice, if you check the market, there's like royalty fee, etc. And the main reason why, as per GU, that there's an increase in high market fee is like they need to pay the platform. Like for example, the immutable X platform where we buy and sell. Remember, it's an L2. Same also with like the token throw, right? They build those platform and they need payment using them in exchange of rather paying a high gas fee in layer one. Do you know what I mean? Remember, in the early release of like the Gods Unchained, they are in L1, and every time you purchase packs, one pack there's equivalent of additional gas fee, and to reduce that gas fee, that's why they remove it on the layer 2. Now, layer 2 is not free and there's no such thing as a free lunch. And that's the main reason why they come up with adding the royalty fee here. Like, it's still cheaper than the L1 gas fee, but it's still the platform should a little bit like earn on this. That's what like what they're like uh, telling us. Okay, but my concern here is that, for example, the gas fee is so high if the crypto is high. For example, if you remember in the past, like remember when ETH went to 3,000 and 4,000, the gas fee are so super high. Like it's like $100 per transaction. Remember that one? But now, because of the downfall of crypto, the gas fee are like literally like cheap because everything is down. Nobody buy and sell, so uh everything is down. So my worry is like if the market is down, the high royalty fee is like it's too much. But if the ETH is too high and the gas fee is high, then the royalty is reasonable. So something like that. Like I'm like thinking they should like adjust it accordingly, according to the market, but not just like put it a permanent fix. So for example, it's 10% or 5% fee, royalty fee, but the market is down. So the gas value is down also. Like they should like lower it into like 3%. Then if or but if the market is like everything is skyrocket in gas fee, and then that's the time they put it back in 5, because currently now the gas fee, the royalty fee are fixed. Low or high, it's fixed. That's what like my concern there. Any feedback on that market fee? So the market fee every time you buy or sell, okay? If you notice that one, if you sell something, you click the list price, you don't literally get that full amount. You will see there's a minus on that one, something like a tax. Think of it as a tax. Everything is taxable in real world, right? So probably same thing in crypto. So number one, client service status by Flavius. So I don't client server status. I thought like there will be like a website where it will tell you the status of the server. Like for example, America, it's 100% okay. That what in my mind, but I was like, well, it's about like when will be the game be out of beta. I think that what's like literally meant there. Like, oh, we're still in beta like for more than 2 years now. When will be out of beta? So as per like the GU mentioned, we will be out of beta when everything is stable, bugs, a stable meta or balance matchups, uh, queue modes, game modes. So yeah, I misread my. So if there will be more game modes now already. So currently we just have ranking, right, and direct challenge. Uh, I think they're trying to like before we go out of beta, we have like a balance meta, uh stable stable market balance update, and there we have like additional game modes, like for example like uh field deck. uh Instead of doing direct charging type practice, you have like this a non-ranking play mode where if you queue there, you will fight anyone in the world without any penalty on your rank, something like that. And then they says bef- they will go out of beta once the mobile is ready. So that's coming soon. They never mentioned the date, but it's not coming soon. But FYI, they're trying to tell us they have velocity and speed. They're trying their best. They don't give a specific date time, but if they says in 3 weeks, in months, they're trying to commit that one as much as possible. So we will go out of beta once mobile is ready. Yeah, so the priority is currently they're focusing lure, then etceteras, and then the last one will be mobile. So that will be the big picture for us within a year. Okay, lore, once they fix balance update, etc., game mode, blah 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 blah, and then the mobile. Then we're no longer in beta mode. Means it will be public. We will gain more players. Hopefully. So that's on the client service status. And finally, the roadmap. So FYI, this is the last one now, the roadmap transparency, because we ran out of time. We never able to discuss the 6, 7, 8, and hopefully it will be added on the next month. It's monthly one. So the roadmap transparency, this was like supposed to be represented by Professor F, but they mentioned like they said, they never mention like exact date, but they're trying their best using the word velocity and speed, and they will try, and they already proved that one. As per them, they already proved that one, especially on the daily play to earn, when they says daily play to earn will come soon, and it's exactly what they want. So they might come up with the update using a dev video, something like that. They're trying to come up with idea like how to send message to players like this will be next, like the outcome. So they mentioned about dev video, developers video, something like that. They may create a video, send it to us on the YouTube that we can like watch, something like that. But these are currently in progress. That what they're trying to tell us. They're trying to fix in currently now the top three that they mentioned is the that after the daily play to earn coming next week, what will be the next that we should expect? So they mentioned about matchmaking. People are complaining that we face multiple players same times, like two, twice, thrice. So they're trying to improve the matchmaking, and they're like, if you face multiple that same person again twice or thrice, I think they will gonna tell you like you can like uh deny the game, like, oh nope, I go for the next match, not you again, something like that. Okay. If I don't know what will be, that will be it. So that's in progress. So means that's number one on their list. Probably it may come up within September. And another one is combat lag. If you notice the in when you play GU, and for example me, I was like playing and then read the chat, and then once I came back on my monitor and it's like, hey, what happened? And I really have no idea what happened because there's no combat lag. In Hearthstone, there's a combat lag. Like this one attack this one goes to void, or this one attacked my health. You have like literally no idea like what happened. Oh fuck, what happened? And then sometimes you go to the void just like to check what was like he played last, what was the last card he played. So now they're trying to input that one combat log in the game on the GUI on while playing. Okay? That's so that's combat lag. I really love that one, guys. I always like sometimes clueless, especially me. If you notice, if I play, I talk to you guys live and then go back and then look at you guys and then like, what the heck happened? Okay, I like that one. And then the last thing they mentioned, the tutorial. For unknown reason, they're trying to finish the tutorial. If you notice, the tutorial is not yet finished. And every time there's an update, there's a pop-up window like, hey, new tutorial are out now. So something like they're trying to finish that one. I think they're preparing for that one in it's like a progress. Like if they finish that one, means they can like invite more players, especially for mobiles. So that's part. They're trying to finish it, and then don't worry, guys. They don't do it one project at a. They do it multiple times. Probably they do it like they have a certain people doing the matchmaking, combat logs, and tutorials and the other stuff. But this is like probably what they're seeing that might come out in few weeks or in months. Matchmaking queue, combat log, and the tutorial. They try to finish the tutorial as much as fast as possible now. So at least they can like go for a new game log. So once the tutorial is done, then they can like focus now on the game modes, new game modes, especially the sealed modes. So I was like hoping that we can like discuss the sealed mode as per mentioned here on the number 8, but it was cut off. So we have like more clear display of win on loss, higher utilization of PTR and sealed mode. Okay, that will be discussed next month, but who knows? Maybe half a month we can like continue 6 to 7 and 8, then continue next month the 1 to 7. Okay. So that's the update, guys. I hope it's like informative to you guys, and thank you for watching. Any violent reaction, suggestion, comment, like violent, you can like shout out, release your voice, uh, like in the Mythic, some can read numbers and see cards. Yeah, I agree. You. Yeah. Okay. So after, so I think my next now is I'm gonna go for practice. Practice, practice, practice. I opened my car pack yesterday, right? Yeah. Do you know what I did? Like, I tried to, forge shadow cards. So, for example, that, I was like trying, like, what should I play on the daily play to earn where I can like, get more cards? Because I realized I don't have like a lot of like shiny cards. So that's why I try to like at least like forge. If you notice, like I try to as much as possible try to forge what I can like literally forge into shiny. You see, like, oh, I have like blah blah blah, so something like that. Not that many. Like compared with the other top players, we see that they have like golds. Me, the only thing that you can see to me is shadow. I'm a I I, I stopped paying too much, and that's the thing there. Another one that I'm trying to like, I was like thinking either invest on. This is the funny thing. I forge a lot of shadows in Anubians and in Deception Aggro because who knows? But I realized what if I was like wondering what if they nerf it before the so the daily play to earn is on August 31, right? In my time. And high chance that will be on Wednesday. But who knows? Maybe there's a balance update on Monday, 29, and then the buff and nerf are on the 30th, and then on the 31, the start of the daily play to earn, there might be a new meta, and I was like scratching my head, like, oh, I just tried as possible to forge. So for example, this one, I forged Dark Knife, Shivs, not that many. Like this one, Lurker, I don't have like Lurker. So I just like trying like as much as possible, like to get a lot of value on that daily play to earn by forging. Clone Warp, that's a good one. Okay, I have like I will do that one, but let's start so that's the thing. Later I will have the 8M tournament and I don't know what to use. I really have like because of the vacation, I'm literally have a hangover currently still now. Like what's the meta, what to update. But I want to practice something that I might try later in the I don't know if I might try this one on the tournament. Magic. I'm planning to try to use this one. Let me play this one first. That's the main reason why juniors. That's a good question. Welcome cards. That's the main reason why I'm telling everyone every day check the store. Check the store, especially for the newer one. Start right now. If you're a new player, start right now. Even like to the old player, you should like always have a mannerism to check the star and buy. For example, I already purchased it 2 copies of this one. I always check this welcome deal. This part of the welcome deal. Sometimes the welcome shadow. If I really I did not purchase this one because 1200 for this one. Maybe if it's a Vanguard Axwoman, yes, I will buy it. But this is not Vargan Axwoman, so I will not. But I always check the welcome deal. Like buy 2 copies of it and check it. Blissy Buster, what is the council is doing? Fix first versus second ASAP. So Blissy Busters, the rest of you guys, this is what I notice. We Council of Mortals are like the one who prioritize, like we are the one arranging what should be prioritized and give it. So for example, we have like multiple issue. What should be prioritized? Because FYI, Gods and Chains cannot do it everything on the we can like send 100 problems to Gods and Chains, but Gods and Chains will not able to do all 100. So that's why we might probably offer the top 10 currently now. That's what we're trying to, or top 15 and prioritize it. Like this is the number one on the top 15 problems that you have to deal with. But this is, I'm telling you, it doesn't mean we Council of Mortal arrange it, prepare it, and offer it to the GU, like to Clay or Eclipse. It does not guarantee that uh, they will, they will prioritize it or they will like give action on it. If you notice, like what I mentioned, right? If you notice on the Council of Mortal, we present this problem, and for example, what Copper Pitch mentioned about suggestion about so many cards, right? We never heard from Clay that okay, that's a new suggestion. We will cut off now. No, it means it's still 50-50. Do Gods and Chain will take action on it or like accept the recommendation or like find another way? It doesn't literally guarantee. Okay, okay. And that's it. Even bugs, right? Even bugs. There's still like bugs and stuff. So that's, I don't know if we might I don't know if council motor is literally very effective or what, but I think they created counter mortals, so we will be like the voice of you guys, right? Direct access to them. This is what we will discuss as a they will we will there will be a discussion, and then do hierarchy like, oh, this should be prioritized, and give it to GU, and GU will gonna say nope, pass. Yes, we will do it later. You see, at the end of the day, something like you submit something 1 to 10, it doesn't like guarantee us like, oh, this is 1 to 10. We're doing 2 right now. 1, okay, we will take a look, but it does not guarantee at all, okay? So don't blame us if we present something and does not happen, okay? That's what I'm telling you guys. Because at the end of the day, it's the God Unchained will gonna decide what they're still planned. Like I said, if we mention something, they counter us with their plans, right? Like for example, lore. They're insisting that they have to add lores before the game mode. Fix the lore first before adding new game modes, right? Or like they say that they're trying to fixing bugs, but it's too many bugs that they cannot like handle it a lot, so they're gonna do one. They will prioritize which is more impacting or not, something like that. Okay, so that's our role, guys, as a council of mortal. Okay, we're not literally the one decided that this is one, and GU will say yes, we will do that. No, we suggest something. It it's still depending on GU if they're gonna do it or not. That's like the period there. Okay, I gonna go magic. So I wish I don't get the rank. So one thing that I'm sure. Okay, select. Let's see. Yeah, there's still a bug on 4C. Oh man. Even there's a bug in pickpocket. They say in the pickpocket, if they steal a card, like copy a card, sometimes it's like different text and unplayable. 4Cs might still the same. Even like in Region of Dawn, I know like Embalmer. For example, Embalmer, if you get a card from the void, it's still like missing cards. So something like that. Hello, Sayed. Welcome. The Orfeo, the 1-1. Currently in current meta, yes. But if you really need it, go. But if not, wait.
Good luck.
Good luck.
So this is nice. That is brutal.
Let's see how many ways you can disappoint me.
So I killed that one. So at least next turn I can like try safeguard. Oh fuck it, that's one.
The possibilities are endless.
Let's see if I can kill one. I can kill this one. So 2 damage, 2 damage, 2 damage, but they gonna heal. Oh fuck it. Still strong. I don't have any ramp. That's the problem.
This looks promising. That about does it.
Why I did that one? Because the damage will go to there rather than killing this one. So if he attacks me, this one will surely die. Oh fuck, now it cannot. This is like similar with Mighty Uncle.
My turn.
Let's kill this one, this is painful.
Patience is a virtue.
If this go crazy, I can like metamorph it. Oh man.
The winds
Regen are so strong. You never underestimate them.
We can do this together.
This is a mid-range one. I like it if I can like play it now.
It would appear I'm out of options.
no spell can undo the past.
My turn. That's enough for now.
Every victory has its price.
Yeah, I can win. This is like a mid-range one. I wish this is like 3 casting costs, but I feel that it will be like 4 casting costs next turn. So means I can like only use one. Oh fuck, we're like GG here. Yeah, we're GG. Oh, it might save us. Oh fuck, I should like wish this one or this one. I wish he cannot kill this one. Like so I can like attack this one, ping this one, and transform this one. I think that's my play there. Lay horde this one, attack this one, and then transform this one. No, the value of Chiron is it give +1/+1. He's like a shield bearer. That combo, that first turn are so powerful. Like first turn Watchwalker and then buff it into 2/5. That's a big opening, guys. That's like a like you already a higher advantage there. Oh. We're like GG here. I have a second one. This one will just kill. You can like attack the Crucible Banner. We're like GG here. I wish it's like 8/8. So at least if I do that one, I'm still winning. It will be great if this one buff went to here, probably. He was so lucky when he cast this one, it went here. Because if that went here, it's like literally useless.
Patience is a virtue.
Yeah. I never managed to use it because I'm really run out of card. So he was lucky there. Imagine if that buff went to the Selena, I will not able because its ability, it's useless. I don't know if Twin Strike can do dual ping, but usually Twin Strike are for attacking. Hello, Pop Smoke. Welcome. Oh man, we lost there. Let's try one more. But this is the thing, right? I might face him again, and I don't know if like that's a good experience again or find another player. Hello, League Leg Lego or Lego. I wish your like name is Lego. Lego Man. I love it. Yeah, we've been beaten by the mid range. Usually in the past, mid range nature literally uh can like devastate magic. Why? Because they have like literally big health. You cannot kill them with one spells. You need multiple spells, and that's what happened. I exhausted all my spells just like to kill like one or two creatures there. Hello, Jew. Welcome. So that's the thing. I may still high chance to face him again. Okay. Supposed to be like magic has good win rate versus aggro, but not mid range because they have like a bigger health. Yeah, there's aggro nature is dead, right? Everything's now is mid range. So that's the main reason why I'm not quite sure if this deck is literally playable. Lego, Lego. Uh, correct me if I correct it. Pronounce it. Oh man.
Let's see how many ways you can disappoint me.
Watch your back.
That's nice. I can like only play in this one on turn 4. Let's see what he will play.
This looks promising. It would appear I'm out of options.
Anyway, I have to do it anyway. If he attack, I can like ping, but that's 4 damage. So at least I can like do the second one.
That's enough for now.
You've been under my spell for years.
I should play this one next turn. That's the problem, right?
This looks promising. That about does it.
Trust me, that won't work.
My, what do we have here?
He will just hide it.
The possibilities are endless.
I think he's trying like to doesn't want me to get that one. That's a smart move there.
Patience is a virtue. All according to plan. My turn.
All right, let's dance.
That's enough for now.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Should I play this one next turn or this one? I cannot play this one now because I'm running out of cards. I don't have like card draw. I don't have any spells to kill it. I wish I can like get that one. But let's let him kill it by playing this one probably. Yeah, multiple frontline activate.
Beg.
I can like play this one, try again next turn. Probably attack. Hello, hi, hello, iOS. Oh, you're like currently the rank one, hey? Seems like you're super good in playing the Anubian. Iosu. He did.
Boundaries must be respected.
Can hide it. How come he got 2 cards? I don't know what happened. He heal.
My turn.
Holy guacamole.
That about does it.
I should like buff this one now. Probably. I will attack first then buff. That's my plan. Yay, we win! Yeah! We win! Finally, I win playing Magic.
Feeble attempt.
I'm having like hard time playing Magic. So I should like probably attack next turn. I know he will not able to kill it because he has only 1 card. He can like probably hide, but I can like turn it into attack and then turn it. That's my plan literally. because I cannot play Muramag. I'm running out of cards. I can like play Ekrilet uh that turn, but I better kill it. Luckily I top deck that yay, we survive. That's a nice win. Should I play more? Yeah, you see my MMR is so low. Uh, Agrios moment he quit. No, we cannot do an Agrios because that 7-7, that 7 casting cost, I might go for Hylian or anything that with frontline. That's my next target there. Metamorph that one with other frontline. So technically uh if you manage to ramp up, that's what I in playing ramp, this version of ramp, you must really manage to get the crystal to ramp up on turn 4 and 5. If you never ramp up, you're like GG there. Your actions are so limited because of like uh you, I believe you cannot like literally win there. I imagine I'm down to 7. I'm down to 7. One wrong move, I'm like GG there. I'm GG. No, that's okay, Leguman. But that's the thing there, right? I think the best to get a 9cc for Magic is get AOM, the avatar of Magic. That's literally like, imagine like convert him into 9 and you have like more. Oh man, that might be like a lot of spells. Bsh, 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 bsh. Should I continue playing? I should like continue playing one more game. So any aggro deception out there, what do you think is your win rate versus the ramp magic? Any violent reaction there? Like what's your like feedback? Like, oh, I'm like 50%. I can win versus ramp magic. I cannot win versus ramp magic because of those lightning talisman or those like AoE. But if you notice, it's literally so strong. They can like deals 10 damage in one turn, more or more. Buff and hide, that's like super cheat. I think they should have nerf Orpheus distraction. Uh if you watch the 8M cast last time, they call Orpheus distraction cheat. That's what they're trying to call it, cheat. Orpheus distraction cheat. So who knows? If we gonna roll out what are the best god power, number one will be the Orpheus distraction, no doubt. It can ping, it can kill, it can like hide your own creature, it can also hide your opponent front line so you can like attack further. Like even for the back line. $40, 55, that's high. If 55, it's high. Means like you can win a lot versus control map. But why'd you say slash 45? Means like you cannot win at all. Like a low chance of winning. I really want the ramp. So I don't know if I will like.
Let's see how many ways you can disappoint me.
Good luck.
Should like probably regret it. I don't know. Maybe he's also a control. He played this one. I don't want to waste this one yet.
It would appear I'm out of options.
I can do using do two AoE, so I never use that one. I like this one next turn, so we have to kill this one.
That's enough for now.
Should I play it or absorb 1 damage? Yeah, save 1 mana. We're control. I have a motto where if I'm a control, I always save mana on early 7. Just like to have an early 7. Luckily, oh fuck, now I used the other
Possibilities
one.
are endless. Patience is a virtue.
You can like God power. I have to do an early Demogorgon next turn. I might play this one, and probably one of the bolts. Just like to do a board control. If this survive, I will be so lucky. Oh fuck. I can like morph that. Man, what's that? I cannot like remove that one. Oh, fucking bugs. What card is behind this one? Okay. What is this? There's no creature with the void, right? So that's the problem here. Once I hide it, I cannot like browse there. I don't want him to give. It's still a big creature. Let's go for the 1/1. He will gain more favor. Better to kill it off.
That about does it.
Probably I should like did this one last. Because I did not expect
You can't avoid this any longer.
yeah. I did not expect that I will morph into 1/1. That's the truth. I might like thinking like probably blast 1. But next time I should like ramp later. This is nice. Because I can like play Demogorgon next time.
This looks promising.
Should play this one first.
It would appear I'm out of options.
He quit. Tishi. I don't. He's a streamer. I don't know if this is like a alt account or probably his team, TCG AC, or he might be might be an alternate account. But he's trying on Amazon here. But all my match with Aggro Decept with Pyramid Warden, I always lost because of early buff. Yeah, Pyramid Warden strong. Imagine Pyramid 2/6 followed by at +3 plus even like just +3 attack, and then followed by the +3 -1. That +3 -1 are getting popular. The flank one. That's why I crafted it into shadow, because I realized I have lots of common there. So if I gonna show you that one, the deception. This is an imported deck. So for example, this one with pyramid. Some player play this one. They're becoming so aggressive, but they still have this assassin aim. So this one is without pyramid warden. Yeah, this one is If you're like aggro deception versus aggro deception, you will die versus here because this is permanent hidden. You can like be buffed by the dark knives. That shadow, but aggro deception by aggro deception. But versus magic, versus nature, I think this will die easily because of it's just 1/1. It can like be AoE unless Rune of Strength has been cast to this one. But Paul mentioned about the Pyramid Warden. I don't know if I have like another version with Pyramid Warden. Oh, this one. So this version of mine with Pyramid Warden, imagine you can like buff this one with Dark Knives. So for example, first turn followed by buff and your opponent's still alive, you can like probably followed by Assassin Aim. Imagine it will become 5/5 hidden. And then buff it again, use your God Power, attack again. That's like literally so dangerous. And the hidden deception now are super cheesy that they will literally hide everything. I feel it's my opinion. The Orfeo distraction are so OP. It's currently the top dominating God Power. And I believe like I don't know, they should like probably nerf it. You can also use it to ping your opponent, like deals kills your opponent creature, reduce its HP life, and then you can hide your own creature by taking 1 damage. It's literally a cheat. They call it cheat before. That's what I heard from the alpha players, like Fake Mew and Copper Peach. His the name of that one is cheat, and it's literally a cheat. And imagine now, guys, right? We had added this sneaky bruiser. You play them, it's hide, attack, use Orpheus distraction, and like how the hell you got. The only way you kill them is AoE or random spell. And aggro versus aggro deception. Oh no, I don't. I usually it's like who has like the best hide technique will win there. Yeah, sounds like actually that's what's his former name. The Orpheus distraction previous name is cheat, and it's literally a cheat. That's why like deception are strong because of the god power. He has like two ability, deals one already, and he can hide. FYI, hide. You can hide opponent's front line, so you can like attack. That's why versus if you play ramp, playing one ramp is not enough. You have to play multiple because they can like hide you. Probably they should have nerf Orpheus distraction. Probably you can hide your own creature, but you cannot hide your opponent creature. Probably that's it. Like hide your own. Deals 1 damage to creature and hide your creature. Or like deals 1 damage to your opponent only. That's it. But cannot hide because hide is like literally pain in the butt there. So we having let's play one more. Play one more. I'm getting hang to use so this like magic. Magic. So opponent like that is nice because they have like low HP. You can like literally AoE, but the mid range one, like the one with 5 health and 6 health, oh my goodness, magic will have difficult time because the maximum damage that we can deal is 4, and regular AoE are like 3. So it means if that's 4 health or 5, we cannot like literally kill those minion. And like I said, the shape blast is deals 5 or deals 3. Oh no. Should I play clear mine here? So at least I can like tech up, or I just go for a mega mage bolt. Probably I just go for mage bolt. What do you think, guys? If you face relic war, do you change god power just like to clear mine to get more ramps? I don't know his deck. He might be an war.
Once more unto the breach. Good luck.
Yeah, I noticed also that one. There are like some cards like hidden forever.
Let's see how many ways you can disappoint me.
Oh, I should like. Anyway. God power. Oh fuck, it's a relic war.
My turn. That's enough for now.
I should play this one next turn. I really need a ramp, so I can like play City Planner. I should play this one. Trying to deal damage using creatures, so we want to prevent damage. If I let him attack me, that's like ouchie. Oh fucker.
The possibilities are endless. It would appear I'm
This is
out of
fucking
options.
useless. I don't have any ramp. Oh, this is nice.
Patience is a virtue.
Oh, no front line. I'm looking for front line here.
Your knowledge is no match for mine.
Shit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 more turns, guys. That's a. I think I should like literally use the clear mine. Probably versus one clear mine is the best. Especially if you know it's like a relic. So the handsome devil is he a one turn hide only or permanent hide also? I really need a ramp. I don't need this one. Why? Because it will just die. Two, four, six, eight. Yeah, I should like use the.
That about does it.
Yeah, bar fight. Yeah, we don't have like front line. Where our ramp did not came out early. Imagine if we play ramp, that turn 1, 2.
Oh,
No, we still like behind. We really need those. I think I should like went for a I should like literally went for a clear mind there. That's a moral lesson, guys. Because that's the thing, right? You don't know if your opponent is frenzy or what. Yep. Remember that. People who wants to see you win will help you win. Remember that. Yep. Steve Harvey. Better to add quotes to inspire us playing Gods Unchained. Yeah, that's a moral lesson there. We should like push clear mind so at least we can like collect our cards, draw, add more. We never get ramp. That's the one sad part there. If we only get ramp, probably the story might change. The story might change. Usually the we have a good win rate versus war there. Maybe that's like my mistake there. Okay, let's play one more. Clear mind, clear cash. Shiro, let me try check that one. Oh, it's a oh Leary climb to the ladder using top 20. What his name on the GU deck? Do you know what's his name? I was like curious, like well, how's the matchup? Because I noticed this one, guys. There are like players who had a good win rate, and if I check, for example, there's a guy who managed to get a good win rate playing the control magic. And you know what? I checked the history. He never faced any one Anubian deck, and like, how does it I was like so amazed. He got managed to get 18 wins. A lot of wins. He has losses, but he has like literally a high win rate, like 80%. And I check one thing I shocks me, like he's a ramp magic, but he never faced any Anubian, which is we know Anubian literally wreck ramp magic. And I was like shocked, like literally blown my mind. Like, what the heck? This guy is so lucky. I will check that side. Let me check first this one. So someone's telling me there's one guy who entered the top number 20. I cannot see his name. His name is PNX. I don't see it. Oh, he's rank 22 now. Oh, 13 wins and 2 losses. It's a zombie death. Okay, amazing. Yeah, let us try it. I'm so curious also. What is this deck? Zombie. This is categorized as zombie. Zombie control. Let me I'm super curious. Like, how this after this creature attack, why is this so strong? Like I'm so curious, like why? Is it because it can like trigger what? Probably for these guys. Give me a few seconds. What's his god power? He's always using the blood ritual, not the other way around. He's always go for blood ritual. Okay, what's the other one that you want to check, Saed? This is like a weird one. Yeah, he has like a good win rate. If I gonna show you guys, give me a few seconds. So let's try. So if you notice, this is the deck. I assume that's the deck, and he has a good win rate even versus like Aggro War, Heirloom, Card Draw. Not sure about the control magic. Uh, Even like Aggro Deception by Fake PU. It's just like weird. So we will try it. Oh, he using this one. At end of each player turn, they summon a random 9 mana creature. Yeah. Okay. Curiosity strike back. Okay, there was no one deck. Uh oh man, I don't have this one. Here, this is like trials. What is the win rate for this one, Saed? What's the what's the win rate for this one? Did you notice? It's like for me it's like literally a typical like a aggro one. It's not more on hide because you don't see they replace Guild Enforcer here. It's not more about hide anymore. She's just like aggro. That's what I see. This is not literally a this is an aggro deception, not a hidden deception. Because if you notice some deck, you notice they're literally more on hide. Like literally play buff hide. That's it. But this one is just typical aggro deception, like the past one, which is I find it also yeah. This is like literally more aggro, like cast a lot and attack. It's not about hidden. The other version, like for example, I yeah, everyone is categorized by, but there's like a version, like for example, this one. This version is more hidden. Hidden. You will gonna hide them with that one. Hidden buff. Hidden. This is literally more a hidden one. Like, and using this two, this three, it means like I will cast buff this one and then do a massive damage and hide it again. That's it. The other version of aggro is literally aggro, like spamming the board and attack. The advantage of being hidden plate means like you can have the advantage next turn you can attack it because it's hidden. It cannot be spelled or attacked by my opponent. So that's like the only difference one. So I should like probably name this one hidden. Hidden version 1. And then this one is literally the aggro. I was like curious what is added. Roar, your other creature can whenever this creature damage an opponent, copy a random cards in your opponent deck and add it to your hand. So this is like this is nice because it's like literally give you more advantage. So if you flood the board, like I said, he will just flood the board, attack, board control, and then play this one. And if attack, he will like give you more cards, especially good versus deception. If you're like deception versus deception, this is nice because it will like fill your hand. But there, what I said, the difference between hidden and aggro, this is more like play attack. The other one is like play hidden, attack, buff, or like buff, attack, hidden, and then play another hidden. And then the biggest one, always keep put it hide. I think some there's a 2-1. Let me delete this one. I think this one is supposed to be like a yeah, like I said, some people play the hidden one if they want to convert hidden to the hidden one, and they play replace Lady Marcella into those hidden one. So I don't know if this aggro match with the other aggro, I don't know who will win. If you're gonna ask me, I don't know who will win. But the advantage of this one, he has like a rapture dance. This one, the beguiling blade, is nice versus to counter your opponent first turn, especially the first turn. Let's say your opponent play a first turn, uh, for example, switching duelist. If you play a first turn switching duelist, you can like counter this one by playing that one because it will become 0-3. So once it's swapped back, it's dead. That's why people play this one. You can like hide, buff. So the problem is with Rapture Dance, the hidden version of the one. I noticed what they did. They will at turn 5 or turn 6, they will just play. They will not overcommit. They will not spam the board with creature. They just buff and hide it, and that's it. So at least they'll be careful about Rapture Dance, especially versus Mirror. That's what I noticed. Yeah, PNX Ascension. So I will try that one first. Yeah, before I think we had like a another one here. Let me play that one game with Death. Let's see if he has a good win rate. He managed to defeat some of the known players like Kujo, Party Boy, and such. Ascension! Yeah, I understand Shiro, but let's play according to his deck first, and then we can like update it. For example, that 9-9 casting cost 9-9. It's a good idea, but who knows? I might like add Demogorgon and such, right?
Where to begin?
Should like probably play this one first, or this one. I should play this one first.
The hour is mine.
Or probably I should like play this one. Because I'm worried that he might have like Yukos. It will kill all those one ones.
At
That's a nice move. I can like ping and attack. I play this one because I don't know. He might have like the one weapon or two, but putting it now here will give us like board presence more, because one big problem with light, technically the only AoE they have is like the Yukos, and because our majority of our creatures are two casting costs, even he played the lips, it's useless. He- the main reason why I get this one because of like he might counter play for versus our Necrosceptor. You see, he tried to kill that one.
Let's make them suffer.
Yeah, that's the thing. He cannot use lips. He cannot use lips. This is one, right? One. This is two. This is so. I cannot choose add because it will kill everyone. So if you play Guild Enforcer, I will just buff this one. Attack, trade one. Probably trade this one and then go face again. Just like what we're gonna do. Attack. Probably get this one because it has like more value once it get buffed. He went Yukos. I expect he will Yukos because one of the damage here. Oh, he went for the second Yukos.
The hour is mine.
Step aside. Handle this.
Now we wait.
I can't believe you've done this.
Like I said, we should have spam again with 2-2. Not 3-3, but 2-2. Oh, that's the main reason why he removed the weapon. That's okay.
My turn. Patience.
If he has another one, we can like use this one. Oh, he will get the... What he will gonna get? Oh, he gets that one. Whereas we have the second one.
them suffer.
This is odd. If you play that one, that's even. Let's play this one. Strongest creature is 2/2 relic. Oh, I should like probably play this one. It might remove this one. But an end of turn, that's the problem. If he play cast probably here or here, I can still attack 1, 2, 3, 6. Oh, that's a nice one. Luckily we
My turn. Maybe not.
The void has corrupted you, Melissus.
Oh no, the Necro Scepter, you cannot nerf it anymore, Centinax, because it's already like a old one.
At last. That's enough for now.
So the truth is, I can like play this one, and the strongest probably now is Neferus. It will deal 3 damage AOE, and that will be nice because every time you summon it, not roar, it will deal 3 damage AOE. So I can like attack. He was like killed by the tutus, the infinite tutus. Oh, that's a nice one. Oh man, he healed.
Let's make them suffer. dead hunger. Now wait.
Yeah, combo. Yan. Anything. The Trial of the Gods, Divine Order, you cannot nerf and buff them because they already. As long as there's no, if once they declare that they no longer selling the card packs, they cannot nerf and buff it. Probably not. He cannot do anything because like it's 2-2. It's not 3-3. It's not. He cannot do lips. Probably cannot do lips. That's the thing. That's why combo. I did a combo. Yeah. I did a combo, guys. A Necrosceptor combo. This is nice one. So let's see if we can update this one. Do we need to update or not? That's the big question there. So on this deck, this one is literally questionable for me. Like this one, why you need this one? Probably he need this one for early rounds. So like for example, my first turn, and then he plays something. I want to attack so I can play Necrosceptor second turn with extra mana. And I want to do a board control at the same time. So technically, I will like attack this one to your like let's say Neferus. I will still this one because this one is like deals 1 damage to each god after this your attack. It doesn't mention about attacking opponent or attacking creature as long as he attacks. So I think that's the main reason why he added this one to get frenzy. Yeah, you're correct, Jan. To get frenzy while doing a board control because there are times like you will just attack face just to activate frenzy. But you never did a board control. I think that's like his idea here. But it's him seems like it's very effective for him. So if I gonna tweak this one, like probably copy code, like the expensive version. He has a good win rate, guys. You can like try it, guys. You can try. Probably if you're gonna ask me, I'm not quite sure about the 9-9. I don't know about that one. Either go for the trials. Because I built some like similar on this version, but not literally more about zombies. I will not change probably anything on the lower cats because if he play tested win and he wins versus deception and aggro, it means this is good already. I'm not quite sure why he added vampiric, probably to summon the necronomic probably also. I think he added drip here just like in case like there's a big minion like those 1717, right? But if you gonna ask me about here, this is nice also. I cannot blame him because if you're already flooded with zombie, you can like literally devastate him. This one, I can like replace with Demogorgon. Because it can literally stall the game. Or probably a second one. I don't know why he added Helma. Maybe one Apocalypse rather that one because 8 turn is so long. Maybe you need it early round. Anyway, if you have like a Scepter. Probably, I believe it's the Obelisk, guys. So either I go for dual Overseer are nice because it's an AoE for aggro, especially for the but and also if you're already flooded, you can like kill your opponent in turn 7. But this is roar. Just an FYI. This is roar. Because Helma, if you play Helma, it's just frontline. Because you are zombies, he will not the heal value to your creature are less because it's just like 1-1 and 2-2. Right? So that's my thought. Like Helma, you like Helma if you have like a ramp, you have lots of 5-5, 6-6, you can like heal them. But for the 2-2 and 1-1s, I think you cannot heal them. Like you can heal him by one, like a 1-1 zombie, like or a 2-2. right? So I believe Helma, I think he just added it just like a front line and heal. But probably the best way is Demogorgon because it will stall the game. But that's the thing, right? There's so many cards already here. I don't know what to replace. I just replaced those two with this one. I can let go for a double Demogorgon, but this is sometimes like lethal. This Overseer of Vitality can be lethal. Like if I'm flooded, like what you see there, I'm flooded, right? If I play this one, I can like deals like if there's there are four zombie there, like 411, 411 zombie, it can add additional two more damage. That's 8 damage plus 4. It's like 12 damage in one turn. Or if that's 422, that's already 8 plus 8 again. That's 16 damage. That's my only the problem is this is roar. Yeah, I don't know what to if I'm gonna improve this one. I'm not quite sure about Remnis to be honest. So something like a semi board wipe slash zombie. I just replaced the two. I think that's it. Yeah, he has no Nether Swarm. He's not focusing on Nether Swarm. It's just like control. Literally control the board. He has AoE. Like I said, this is like updated version. I just changed two cards based on like what I'm worried like if I probably remove one of these guys, I don't know, I might have difficulty with aggro. I think the main reason why he add this one is to act first turn this one followed by a second turn with extra mana and necronomics or obelisk and do board control, right? And such. He has even no board card draw. The only card draw he has is Virak. He never added the Anubian. Probably he's like a play to earn, a free to play. You have like a good question on that one, right? Uh, Maybe because versus like aggro. I think he worries about two aggro. That's why. I know what you mentioned like Ray of Distinguisher, right? This is like literally cheaper, and you deals 2 damage and can activate. Probably you're correct. You're correct here. Let's try to upgrade that one with this one, and you can like trigger the zombies because you deals damage to each god. I put it here. Yeah, you agree. I was like thinking of like the 8 casting cost this one. Like the trial of the underworld, but we don't have like 7. We have 7. We don't have 8 and 9. Oh, 6, 7, and 8. 5, 6, 7, and 8 here. So what are 6? We don't. Our 6 is this one. 6, 7, 8. We don't have 8. We do not have a 8 mana. Yeah, you try this version. Like the original version, guys, is this one. And he has a 80% win rate. This one. This is the original version. His name is PNX. He's ranked 23, 22 currently at the moment. And this is his version. This is a budget one. Like Helma and such. This is his version. He never went for... So you can like update this one. And we just won versus control light because he cannot like order us. So that's the thing. He cannot order us because of the too much zombies. Too much zombies. He has no relic remover. Because there are like another one that I have trying to play is this one. This is like a board wipe deck, but this is like more on like trial. You say this one, this version. Do I have zombie? No, this one is not a zombie version, and that's the different one. Probably I could like tweak it to become a zombie version. Let me try if I can like tweak this one by eliminating some cards. Okay, so for example, if we want, we remove one. This is like the combo, just in case. 7, same like that. Bifurcating. That's nice. One, maybe one each. That will be nice. Let's replace this one with Necrosceptor. Like I said, we're like planning to build a zombies here. Necrosceptor. Because Necrosceptor is strong. We should remove this one and probably add the Oblivion. And because we're like zombie, we really don't need probably this one, right? We can like go with another Oblivion just like to make sure we're like literally pure zombies and probably add one of those one that he added. And hopefully it works. Like the one destroy a friendly creature you what was the bargains? We mentioned like soul bargain, right? So the difference between this one is like you make it soulsless, only one can and still on the play, right? This one is two. I prefer Weaver because it's two creature that you can like obliterate. That's my point here. Maybe one of this one, the Petulant Fire Spreader. Oh, I have 10. I can like create a shiny, like a shadow of this one. Oh, I have like two more. So I can like play the same thing that he played. I can put one of this, right? Should I put Kaya? No, I can like add that the 6/6 what he played instead of Kaya, like this one, right? We can like add this one. And how many cards left? Oh, that's it. Do you think will survive? D3. Let's try this one, guys. This will be my last game, win or lose. Let's play this one. So my end game is Trial of the Underworld. I think this will be super strong versus Magic, because I can like retrieve back all the Hylian in there unless my opponent has a Palace Incantation. Oh, fearsome! You should have Foursome is here, guys. Welcome, Foursome. Foursome. Yeah. You have to teach me where do you get those anime girls. I should like add here. Guys, Pinor Foursome is Pinor Foursome. He has like multiple names, guys. We call him like Malaka, fearsome, firesome, and the most I think the best for me, I better to call him foursome. And yeah, I will message you on Discord. I don't know. It's like I believe it's like a video clip, right? That you I can like put that on my OBS as a media playing. I will ask you. So for the anime lovers, the odor. Okay, let's try this one. Yeah, if this is a good win rate versus zombie, if this is a good win rate versus deception, aggro, and we already solved the problem, like the meta problem. If this is good versus aggro, like aggro, this like let's try now this one. This is Anubian probably. Let's see. Oh, he's a zombie. Our opponent is a zombie. Anyway, because I go first, I'll probably play. I will gonna probably play Rune. Should I play Rune? It's like literally a weird one. Should I do a first play Rune or first play Eva? Let's play this one because we don't know what will happen. I can like play this one anyway. But the problem if this die, this is high chance to be get a 1-1 zombies. That's what I worries. And I will never get the value of the unlock mana. Do normal zombies beat magic? The one big problem, there are some magic player doesn't put relic remover, and that's what their big problem, like versus like Skull Scepter and the zombies. Okay, that's good.
At last.
You can play the zombies. Oh, he played the Scepter. Oh, I think that's one thing that we don't have. Relic remover.
Let's make them suffer.
The good thing is I can play this one next turn. Unless he use a big spell. Oh, he will use God Power. Oh, that's his big mistake. Oh no, he has 3 cards. Let's see if he has like this one also.
Some things should stay dead. At last.
Should I get this one? Should I get this one? Should I? Oh fuck! There's a relic remover there. We have to attack phase 3, 6, 9, 12, and then play this one. We just go face. Yay! Yeah, the Ray of Distinguisher is nice.
Always.
That's a good a valid point there. Mentioning that it's better to use that one because it deals 2 damage, and I need to activate Frenzy using that one. That's a nice one. That's a nice tip rather than going for Reap. We should like tell PNX, hey PNX, update your one. And we just fight zombie early round. And we're not yet part of the late game phase of like the sample like a board wipe deck phase. Because remember I have like dual. Maybe that's the reason why probably you just need at least one AoE. Because if you check this our new next version, this is nice. We should like we should like play this one more. Oh man, I'm running out of time. I wish we will play more of this one tomorrow. I'm enjoying it. Probably we just need one apocalypse, maybe, rather than because like if you notice, and then add and probably replace this one and add the 7/7. Because this might be like a good this might be a good AoE. Yeah. Hello Wolf. Thank you. You have you just joined? Okay, one more game. Okay? One more game. I just changed this one into Overseer, and let's see. Yeah, he quit the game. He just quit because I already board control. I have a Guild Enforcer, I have a 4/1, and I have like Obelisk. I think he has like no way like to come back there, so that's why he quit already. So okay, one last game. Because I have need to work. uh Okay, so this is the time that still gonna play this one. This is nice. Let's see. If we're first, we're still lucky. We can like play the 2-3 or the 3-2. Because this is like two things that we have to make sure that we have a good win rate, like the anti one.
Watch your back.
The void is not empty. It has never been empty.
Save 1 mana. I believe in saving 1 mana. He might have like, he can steal this one. That's the problem with the aggro. They still have like at least one.
The hour is mine.
But usually some of the hidden decks, they have one or nothing at all. Bound by her will. I think that's the main reason why suddenly zombie died. Because of they can like bound by her will this one in. We're like GG there. Oh, he doesn't have. So I have like 2 more turns to get more value of this one. So he can like attack that one. I will just God Power it. I think that's the play. God Power next turn. Yeah, zombie rules. Hello, Boodle. Yeah, believe it or not, I forged a lot of shadows on Anubian heirloom, and then an aggro one. But I just realized, like, who knows, they might get nerfed before the play to earn, especially next week.
At last.
This is nice. You can like Umber Arrow kill this one. We can like trade one and probably ping one and attack phase. He cannot deal the zombies, guys. I think that's why zombies are getting popular, especially last weekend rank. I understand now because of like the infinite of the zombie, the 1/1, and like usually you go for the meta Buddha Doodle, so at least you have like a high chance win rate.
Let's make them suffer.
Oh, we're gonna get that one.
Finally, a challenge.
Do you think that game survives after? Are there any announcement? Especially Sunday patch, because this is I worry. Ayosu style. I know you play a lot of Anubian, but people are talking about that they might be Anubian nerf or aggro deception nerf. To be honest, my health are so high. I don't. The truth is, he might look use a rapture dance next turn. Probably that will happen, but we will ramp up very quickly. We might get ramp up. He might do a rapture dance, but he will go as a ramp as quickly. If you play a 6/4, I can like go for this one and destroy. You see, he's not literally like, he's doing a board control.
Let's make them suffer.
Like I said, he can do rapture dance. Yeah, this is strong. Versus like a... Yeah, he just quit. Yeah, so much hidden rush, but as you can notice, because of the zombies, the hidden rush are like
Always.
having questioned themselves. Are they gonna go attack face, then hide again? Or like, because the zombies like keep on healing them. I believe also people will gonna play Hidden Rush, but for the fast game because it's a 10 win per day. Uh, for me as a streamers, I'm okay with that because I just play 10 games on my stream and that's it, right? But I enjoyed this one. This is a nice deck. Yeah, that's a good point there, Shiro. They're not common. Thank you, Shiro, for letting me know this one. But I see it effective. Yeah, because control deception, they can steal a lot. They have like dual bound by her will, and they have still like that one. So I might have like a difficulty there. And they can like steal my big minion, like Demogorgon, and they have lots of zombies and such. But you're correct. Those deception are over. So who knows? I wish no patch yet so I can play this one on weekend rank. Let's see. Who knows? We can like play this one on weekend rank. Thank you so much, guys. We have like 3 successful win, guys, with different variation that I played. Version 1, version 2, and version 3. And seems like, but if you notice, the zombie already win me. I never reach out to the Demogorgon and like my late game. But that's a nice thing to know, right? That you're not relying on the zombies. But if in case there will be an end late game, you still have like a chances like to do stuff. So I will gonna share again the so I will share first the one that is the free to play one by PNX1, and it's up to you guys how you gonna tweak it. So like I said, I think the best option pre-play street use Ray of Disintegration because it also deals 2 damage. It triggers the frenzy of the Necrosceptor. This is nice early round because you can like trigger frenzy again, and you can like deals damage at the same time. Uh, this is questionable for me, the Helma, because if you have a lot of zombies, you cannot Helma. I think this is like a good front. So either replace Helma with another Overseer, because anyway you are a lot of zombie, you can like heal quickly. Or I believe like go like I said, I replaced this one with I added dual demo and I replaced this one with Apocalypse if you have. If not, I think you never go wrong with still with end times. And the 9-1, I'm not sure if you're gonna reach on 9 mana. So that's why I went for Hylian Elite. I went for Hylian Elite and Trials of the so if you notice, I went for Hylian Elite and the Trial of Underworld. Especially if you we are up against versus Magic. Magic they will ramp, right, and we will use this one to clear that one, and then who knows, we will do the trials. And because there's a Hylian in the void and such, who knows, we might like win. You can like literally out damage them because you have more biggies. A lot of heals because of the zombie. I think heals because of the zombie. Maybe that's why I am strategically cut out this one. And this one also you have Death Watch Curate. I removed one of it. I just put one. I just need one, at least 3. Why? Because of the Trial of the Underworld. So I replace this one with Trial of Underworld. Replace this one with Hylian Elite, and this one replace it with I had the same cards. One thing that I don't have is Relic Remover. So who knows? You might take up with Relic Remover. You can do that one. The only card draw he has is Virak. That's the only his card draw there. So it's up to you if you want to replace it with the 1-1. I think Virak is nice because it's 4-3. He had this one. So at least you have a big minion to summon back the Course Obelisk. But FYI, there are lots of people playing Weaver. There are lots of people playing Weaver. Curse of Greed. What's Curse of Greed? What is Curse of Greed? Uh, oh, this one. Maybe, maybe not. At least you have like a you can destroy and probably nice. Yeah, but I like the distinguisher, ray of distinguisher because it can trigger frenzy and it can like literally kill those Hylian elite. No, not you can kill Hylian elite. You can kill the guild enforcer, especially if you are lots of zombie. One of the main problem of zombies versus guild enforcer. So at least you can like kill the guild enforcer. Yeah, maybe that's nice also, especially versus Dagan, a buff Dagan. Oh man, it's hard to kill. But turn 5, I think it's not bad. I think Ray is nice. If you're gonna hierarchy it, remember I play a lot of Anubian. I'm telling you guys, there are times like the Curse of Greed are literally a dead card a lot of times because like especially on turn 5 and 6 and onward, I cannot like kill anything. For no reason, it become a dead card sometimes for me. And when he play Guild Enforcer, I cannot like even use the I can use the Blight Bomb, but I cannot use the Curse of Greed versus Guild Enforcer. Yeah, and the Ray is like can like literally kill. I remember we play Control Light, right? We versus Control Light. We managed to win versus a 17 of 17 Archpriest. Imagine 17 Archpriest. How do you gonna kill that one? We have bifurcating on turn 6, but at least we have like a 5 mana turn, like kill it just for 2 damage and probably activate the frenzy. If you watch the Control Light matchup, I was like scratching my head. How are you gonna stop that one? The 17 in turn 6. Right? And maybe that's why he put Rip here. But too much heal. For unknown reason, I think he's too much. He is too worried versus Aggro, like Deception and Anubian probably. That's why he has lots of heal. Because you know Anubian, it will like do damage to you and you can like heal more. Heal. So even though they surprise you with more of gods and you can still survive. Probably that's what he's thinking. Okay, thank you so much. We're gonna raid. I hope you enjoy, guys. I enjoyed the stream today, especially that new zombie death version. Zombie death version. So my version is early round zombies and late game trial Hylian, Demogorgon and what. So who knows what will happen? Because I notice sometimes in the zombie once it reach turn 10 and you're still relying on those 1 and 2, sometimes it's not enough. People will play a 7-7, especially city planner. How do you gonna pass a city planner if you only have zombies, right? You will only rely with ray of distinguisher, something like that. But who knows? Zombie. That's why they're taking up like biggest. Like that's why the 7 casting cost is getting popular because it can buff. So who we gonna raid? I like Billy Bestie, but let's go for my teammate Kuko. Okay, let's go for my teammate Kuko. Because I raided yesterday Billy Bestie, so we raid Kuko for this moment, and it's up to you guys if you can like. Uh, Thank you so much, guys.
There's a distance between us. It's getting hard to reach out. Haven't seen you in seasons, but all I hear is your voice. I know my limits, you can break me down, but I'll stay till the finish line. And I've been counting minutes for quite some time now, just to see you again. And I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, see you again. Been finding ways to get away, to see you again, see you again. We got millions of reasons to let it all go. Hope we're not too broken. I know I'm not always strong. And I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, see you again. Been finding ways to get away, to see you again, see you again. There's a distance between us. It's getting hard to reach out. Haven't seen you in seasons, but all I hear is your voice. I know my limits. You can break me down, but I'll stay till the finish line. And I've been counting minutes for quite some time now, just to see you again.